Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We finally have citizens now, and today I would like to make sure that we have all our ducks in the row before we continue moving on to the next big thing, which is important because if everyone dies, we're not good, and the happiness at 68% is not good enough. First, I just want to say, it sounded like last time at the last video there was a helicopter noise at some point starting in the video. I don't know when exactly it started, but I heard it when I came back. There was a helicopter stuck somewhere. Sorry about that. It was a little loud, but it should be fixed now, so it should just be the lovely music and my voice, I hope. Yeah, so what are the things that we need to do today? There are really just a few. I was building this guy because we are currently having a little of a educated people problem, and that's fine. We have some money, so let's at least double our current. Well, I can't double it. let's try to double our current population, and let's see here. Are we currently deploying some stuff? Oh yes, we are. Good. So he's unloading. That's what I want to see. As long as he's unloading the gravel, there are no real problems. How much do you have? Yeah, about 50,000. That should be good. So, yeah, some smart people should hopefully help our general health and just other problems that we may or may not see, and that is good. The next thing that we need is currently we are not building anything. Yep, see? Nothing. Nothing is being built. And I was lamenting about this already last time. I don't have a fuel setup of any sorts anywhere here, and that is not very helpful. I would like a fuel setup of some sort somewhere. Are you not building this? Yeah, the rail was doing some work. Oh, there. Oh, no, I do not want you. Why would you? No, stop doing this. Ah, silly rail. Stop building that. Stop building this. Stop building this. As I said, I want to get our ducks in a row because that's important. What do we have for our distance? Yeah, pick up more distance. And get this one done because then we can get the bigger track builder out here and things can speed up a little bit. I will even run 2 track builders at the same time, but I want 2 of the bigger ones. The problem here is just this one has so little carrying capacity that it's terrible for the things that we're doing. Anyways, what's this? Technical service. Interesting. Apparently, I expected to have a couple more snowplows here. Like, I forgot about that already, and I recorded this, 2 days ago. But good. Everything is fine. We are making money. Money is sitting there. That's all excellent. So, what do I want? I want a fuel distribution site somewhere in this area. And I'm okay with taking some time here simply because we do have to pay back another 800,000 in loan. There you are. And that's going to take a little while, and I would like to not take out another loan before then. I guess while we're here, may as well just look at our economy. How's it going last year? Let's look at the whole year. We exported 1.2 million. We still ended up with 500,000 in the hole, and that is some vehicles, that is some... this was a helicopter, that number. Interesting that counts. Well, no, these were the helicopters, and that's something else. Immigrants, that makes sense. And yeah, no, it's not looking bad. We are doing really, really well, but we're not quite done yet. Fuel distribution. Okay, let's do this. The thing that I want is I would like to have it also capable of serving rail again, because that will be relatively important very, very soon. And I think while we're waiting, it's not a bad idea to start some general bridge construction in this area because, well, we have some time right now. I don't want to start that now. No, do the dang fuel. The fuel is more important. Okay, so what we need... There are a couple things that we need. The one thing that I need is I would like to maybe take out a little bit of the rail here. And no, I don't even need that. What I need, I just need a fuel delivery system. I do not necessarily need a fuel station again, because we have a fuel station already here on that side, and that's relatively good. No, we don't. I think I'm going to put a fuel station right here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. once this crane is back, we're going to start building a fuel station right here, and we're going to have a parallel road running somewhere here, but no, I don't know exactly where it's going to go yet. But you, go home. We're pausing this. We're going to waste a little bit of metal, but it's totally worth it. Let's take out all of these pieces. Yep, just like that. Then put a fuel station in between those, because... Why am I putting this here? Because I'm assuming that we're going to have a train going from this city that we currently are in to the coal mine that is just down the road a little bit. See if we can turn this all the way around to get a little better angle. A tiny bit better, not a lot bit better. I don't love the angle here, but I'm not gonna sit for... just a little bit of steel. If we take that a little bit further back there, maybe we can get something a little nicer. Unpause for sure, because everything else is working just fine. Yeah, if we put you here, I don't actually want the road connection on that side. If we put you there, did you remove the note? That's nice. Connect you here, make you a little curved, just a little bit, not too much. Get you connected there. These look almost straight, so that is nice. And now we can allow the train track build. Luckily, not much has happened, but I'm a little annoyed that there are still clearly problems with crashes at this point, because there really shouldn't be. But okay, it is what it is, and I can't fix it from here. I'm just expecting developers to not release this if there are still very easy crashes. But anyways, here we go. Train station, fuel station. Yes, put that in here. This is where I want you. You are almost straight. You look pretty good. I'm happy with that. This and this. For some reason, this is not... Oh, there we go. And now we click the same button again, and we'll see what happens. Hey, it worked this time. I don't know what its problem was. But there's a fuel station. Cool. The fuel station has this thing, which is connecting actual fuel lines to that side, which is pretty cool. So now we have that. That's good. And there's more than enough space everywhere that we can actually make something happen. That is also good. Now I want the real thing, which is an oil loading and unloading station. I would actually like that somewhere here-ish. Sure. Really? A little far away, right? Sure, let's make it a little closer. Put you here, and then if I learned one thing across all my hours of playing this game is if you can give yourself some space. Give yourself some space, especially with trains. So I'm going to give me as much wiggle room as I can. Well, it's not doing what I want it to do. As much wiggle room. Why is this F4? Are we not... Why? Do you see that? It's not snapping to the thing like it should. That's quite annoying. There we go. Do this. Yeah, I'm going to give myself enough wiggle room where trains can either go through the fuel station. This should be the main route that they take. Or they can take a shortcut through the fuel drop place right here. And yeah, if you do it this way, you're just making your junctions really, really short, and I don't want to do that. So let's make this a little more edgy. Not that edgy on this side. That looks good, and this one can come down. Do you see that? Do you see that? Why? It makes no sense. That I've never seen that before. That is quite annoying. So, okay, they can go through here. Now I want them to drop off here and pick up. Well, no, I just want them to drop off here probably. How am I going to make that happen where I allow them to turn around? I think here's the solution to that. I do need the train. I do need this to be relatively long because fuel trains tend to be relatively long, and that is okay. I'm considering allowing loading and unloading here, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. But we do need a way for trains to turn around. So I think what I'm going to do is decide that what's this length of the train? Maybe I should just look at... Here's the thing. No, I'm being an idiot. I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. All I need to do is build a very simple junction that just lets... If a train comes in on this side, they have to be able to return. And that's on that side. Same thing here. Train comes in on this side, they have to be able to return onto this track. Now they can. And this is just one really long junction. Now we can put some signals in there and that should be fine. But that looks good enough to me. Let's put a gravel road in there because I can. And I only can because I have money now. And, well, because I'm producing gravel now. I don't actually like dirt roads because they cause more trouble than they are helping. So whenever you can, try to get rid of your dirt roads. Pro tip. I would like to get an angle in here that's not completely hideous, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get that. Let's take this back, just one bulldozer, and connect this guy. Cool. That's not terrible. Could be better, could be worse, but that is fine. So I can start constructing this. Obviously, I don't have any power out here yet. I should fix that, but I'm not terribly worried about that at this point. I thought I had a bigger, like a power transformer on this side as well, but obviously I do not. And this windmill, this power plant just has to go sometime. And we'll make that happen. But yeah, we can start building this now. Cool. I will also just temporarily add a dirt road here because I would like to get this fuel station built, because once the fuel station is built, the railroad can start doing more things. As long as you're building something, I'm not going to change anything else. What is this rail? Oh, it's that one. We don't actually need this one done yet. Thank you though, but where are you going now? Where are you going now? What are you working on? Nothing. Where are you going? Where is this thing? Oh. Stop trying to build stuff that we don't need yet while you're already out there. So I'm not just going to allow you to handle that. But in that case, how about you actually start working on... No. Yes. You actually start working on these two pieces because they have to get done, and then you can actually complete the part in the city. That would be exciting. 1,900 people. How are we doing on citizens? Happiness is going up a little bit. That's excellent. I think we should have more than enough space. Yeah, we have a whole thing sitting there not doing anything. So that's excellent. There's all the gravel that we care about. There we'll start building this fuel station. All of that is very good. Okay, now fuel distribution setup. Okay. Let's look at the pipes. Do we have any resources here? Let's really triple check that I'm not building on top of something that I care about. Coal, don't care. Iron. Yeah, it's right here. We're not gonna use that. Oil, it's actually right over here. That's silly. Maybe we'll do something with that. Maybe we won't. Uranium ore, no, and bauxite we're already building in there. So no, we're not hurting ourselves building on this side of the rail. That's good. So pipes, yes. Liquids, I would like some storage. I like these vanilla storages. Now I'm thinking a direct connection. Oh, I can get power from there. Cool. A direct connection should be better than a pipe an engine connection, simply because that's how this game works. With distribution offices and the likes, this is a lot more desired. But if I'm going to do that, I may shorten my rail connection just a little bit by putting it closer to here. You could totally go underground if that's something you want, but I don't think it's necessary. Did I say rail? I meant road connection. So this one can just kind of go into here. We'll just make this a nice Y like that, but I'm going to allow the crane, the excavator there to do its thing first. So yeah, fuel's going to get in here, and this is what we're going to use to distribute in the general peninsula area. The peninsula is everything that I'm on right now. Well, we may have something else happening over there. I don't know yet. And that looks fine. So pipes, yes, build, cool. Next thing we need, obviously, is at least one large medium distribution office. And these should probably look at their, what's it called? T for flipping, or T for mirroring the building, in case you aren't aware of that. And yeah, I want these as close to the source as possible. We will use them to, oh, come on. We will use them to import fuel in the beginning, but that's a thing for later on. So let's get those in here. That looks fine. These will actually get connections like this, so they can run out to the fuel loading quicker. Now remember, and this is why planning is great. This is why I like planning. I remember that, yes, they can pick up from the oil fuel storage right away, but that's not going to be very helpful because there is a quicker way to load and unload. What is this one? It's a through station. Do I like the through station? Do I like the through station? We can even turn it around. No, we actually... lame. When you flip this building, it's still the same building. It makes no difference whatsoever. So we could put one here. We could also put one here. And just let vehicles drive somewhere else. Let's take these two out. Let's take this little bit of road out. I kind of like the one-way thought here. Does this one need an engine? It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. It wants power, which is a good thing. We just have to build a more permanent power source in this area, and that shouldn't be the end of the world. But if we put that one there, get this one a very simple connection like so, then we should be pretty good, pretty well set up right here. That one is almost done. We can just wait. Well, no, we don't have to wait because I can replace my distribution offices now. Container loading. Oh, I would like a container loading. There is no vanilla way of loading liquids, which is a little sad. I know that there are some mods that let you do that, and I used them before. Season 3, I think, if I remember right. They're lovely. I like them. They're just not vanilla, so I don't think we're going to use them in this season, but they totally exist. How are you doing? Almost done. That's what I like to see. You just need some more steel, and we have steel. Why does it take so long to deliver some steel over there? That seems a little silly. Because once this is done, that opens up a lot of other opportunities for doing the next thing. Come on, move along now. Move along. And I'm hoping 2 distribution offices will be sufficient for the fuel that we will need, and that will replace the distribution office that we have at the border eventually. Right now, we're going to use that distribution office to deliver our fuel, which is very, very important. I would like to actually put you in here. Let's get rid of that one just briefly. I'm not surprised it doesn't let me do that. Do I have to... come on. There you go. That's good. You go there to deliver. You go there to deliver. You obviously come up here. And then you will just have a nice run around the building with a good connection down here. I was looking at a clever way of connecting this, but I guess this is the connection that we're going to get. And that's okay, because you know what we can do now? Well, besides assigning it all. Let's get that one built, let's get these 2 built, and then whenever this is ready, that gets built too. Look, it's done! Now I'd like that one to get started on. So, oh, look at it. It actually completed a piece of rail because this is really close to the railroad. That is excellent. We're gonna get rid of this. Distribution nodes, that's all good. Let's build this little piece that's behind here, and then we can reassign what's out there. And we should be continuing our rail revolution and getting some things done. But here's something that I haven't done before, or haven't done this season. You have all this decorative pavement that you can use. You can use an asphalt road, you can use an airplane field or airplane square, and gravel road. I am always in between what we should use, but since the distribution office itself and technical service, they're all using the asphalt like background, underground, I am partial to using that as well. There's road that you can use, which is obviously not what I wanted to use. I wanted to use the square. Let's see. This should be pretty close. We're just going to do it in a couple directions. This is something I had to learn. You can use C and V to align your camera a little better with the angles that you have in your game, and then you can make it look a little prettier. Is this going to be perfect? Nope. I don't do perfect on this. On this channel, there's no perfect, but I think it's going to give you a pretty good idea of how to line this up well. Because the gravel road, well, may become asphalt road at some point. is right now perfectly aligned with what we have. Obviously, I just made a big mistake over there, and we're gonna fix that once we're actually done with this. It went outside the gravel road just by a little bit, but that shouldn't be too hard to fix. That looks good. That looks good. This is all. I actually do wonder if I should start making something happen here too, making it a little pretty, but I don't know if I do. Remove decorative pavement has a footpath removal sign, which is a little silly, but that's okay. And then let's just get this one packed in again. It looks like they fixed the. There was a problem with the display of this, and it was really ugly, but it looks like they fixed that. So that looks good. That looks good. This one currently does not get any fuel in and shouldn't, because it's not ready yet. Also, I don't want this dirt connection here because this is the highway at some point. Probably. Good. So that's working. That took me 20 minutes to set up. But at least the construction office is doing something again. That's excellent. And we made 160,000 in that time, which is also nice. I should probably, for this sector, for this section, as you can see, they're all going out to get fuel from this fuel station. It's just a really long distance for them to drive. This one, I think, especially the 4 up here, this one is the only one that won't be included, what I'm going to do right now. I think this one will get one of the permanent designated dirt gas stations until I really need it, and then I can replace this with a normal gas station and put some power lines up here, and then we'll be fine. But yeah, this one can get a permanent gas station, and we can start fueling that. Well, once these guys are done. let's not go overboard on this. There's a little crane doing a thing. That's lovely. And yeah, so far so good. The next thing that we want is probably, should we get coal next? I don't have a lot of people, so probably the answer is no, because the coal mine is very people intense. It uses 600 people plus 30 people, well, 90 people for the 60 people. What am I talking about? 3 shifts, 90. 600 plus 90, so 700 people for this coal area, which right now I don't have. How many unemployed do I have? I have 150. That is not enough to run a coal mine. And I would also like to run the power plant at some point. And right now, the number of people that we have unemployed probably would fill the power plant and not much more. So got to be careful there. Building without drinking water. I don't like the sound of that. Technical service. Should I... Let's get this one moving. Get some sewage out here, those 2, and then this one can replace what we have sitting over here and actually get water and sewage delivered to the places that really need it. And for right now, yes, I'm still dumping it right here. We can adjust that at some point. Yeah, should be good. Spend some money on that. Cool. Is my crane done? It's getting there. It's just really slow. Looks like this is moving great. But do you see how much faster things get built now that we have a little better worker supply? Let's call it that. What is this? You're probably not needed anymore, but I'm not sure what to do with you at this point either, so you're gonna stay. I am curious to see how much do we spend each normal month on food. We need 5,000, 25 tons. Okay, 40 tons in fuel. Ouch. There's probably a lot from the train. Not a lot of the rest, which is really nice. Prefab panels are so cheap. So yeah, food. Well, could we import grain? Yes, we could. Could we make our own grain? Could we start a farming area? Honestly, this is a prime spot for farming. And can we expand that anywhere else? This is another prime spot for farming. And this, if we build another city here, what would it even be? It has to be water related, right? Otherwise, it's just silly. And why would you put it there? And yeah, even here. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out a way to make vehicles viable. And that can be ships, that can be rail, trains or rail vehicles, and it can be normal car, street vehicles. I just don't know yet if that's a really good idea or not without producing my own steel. And my own steel I don't want to produce until I have at least coal and iron up and running, and I can't get those up and running until I have my second city up to actually supply the workers that we need for coal. On the other hand, I do know that the vehicle factory is a very, very, very easy way to get money. Because it sounds like the imports are worth a lot less than the exports, especially if you do certain vehicles. So let's look at that. Let's look at, is it advanced industries? Yes, vehicle production line. Plastics, electronic components, mechanical components, electronics, fabric, and steel. It doesn't feel like something where I'm like, no, we can't do this. And we definitely have space and areas where we can do exactly what we need to do. For example, we could put this guy, what's the pollution output? What's your pollution? Your pollution is, pollution per year, 11.8 tons. I'd like to compare that to a heating plant, which is 26 tons. So it's not that much. It is not that much. I would like to put this somewhere where we can put some rail around it. I don't want to make you have you sit too close to the city, but it would actually be kind of cool if we can put it in a place where we can also put a harbor next to it so we can export vehicles more efficiently, because that's the other thing. Oh, I shouldn't build this because I cannot afford overloading the customs house. I don't think we're doing too bad right now, but let's see if, like, there's not a lot of vehicles currently driving. There's a coal truck, that is fine. How many vehicles do we have en route here? Related vehicles, that's the one I wanted. Not that many, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is not terrible. I will say that is not terrible at all. We're not currently building a lot and we don't have a huge population. So our consumption is relatively low. But it's still a factor. I don't think I can just discount that. Yeah, but like once we start importing everything that we need to produce anything that we want, that's when it starts getting overloaded. I'm not sure that is worth it at this point. So maybe I'll leave that for now. I should think about, though, once I have coal going, I should probably start getting more construction materials built. So prefab panels, cement, those two are good. Bricks, that's coal and gravel taken care of. And then we just have, what's the other one? Steel, also needs coal. The whole construction industry needs coal. What's the last one? Wood. Yeah, wood you don't need coal for, but there are some mods that let you turn wood into coal, which is not a terrible thing. Maybe coal is not coal, but logs are not a huge industry, and we have these two mountains sitting here that feel like they're screaming for some industry to happen, and they don't require a lot of workers. So I kind of want to use this area up here. To use this area, I have to turn all this road into gravel road, which is not the end of the world. That's not terrible. How are we doing on money? We're doing fine. Should I set up that industry? Could also use this mountain if we wanted to. I'm not sure if that is what I really want to do. We're not using a lot of boards, so boards should be an export, but if we want to export them, they have to be rail exportable. And if we want to export via rail, we need a way to get rail involved. Where would I do that? That's really what I'm looking for right now. If I put something up here, we could put another rail endpoint in this general area, but I don't know that I like it, because the way that I planned this out wouldn't really allow for another junction to happen in here. This is already a really large junction and I don't want to overdo it. This one is already full. We can't really overload this with boards because a train can handle a lot more boards than this. I don't want to bring a train in there. Part of me thinks maybe this would have been a good spot right here to put another open storage, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's right either. Are you done? Nope, you're almost done. Not sure that's a good place either. Could I put them... I could potentially put it out here. Then it's really close to where we want to be, and I could make it a single rail type of behavior. No. Even if I really tried really hard, I'm trying really hard right now. Even after I really try, I saw green. I don't know. I don't like that I'm seeing green. Why is this? Why do I not like this? Because this turn is awful. Not even looking at the turns that are up here. This turn is awfully tight, and all this tells me is I just didn't plan ahead, and that makes me feel kind of dirty about that whole situation. So let's not do that. I would like our... Ew, what are you doing there? F4, give me that one. Cool. I would like this connection back. I don't know if we need it, but if we do, now it's there. Let's assign the rest of all this so we can start bringing fuel out here. That would be nice. Yeah, what would I do? What would I do with a flatbed storage? Not flatbed, open storage, yes. Let's see. If I put a normal open storage large right here, would you fit? Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised that it doesn't fit at all. I was expecting you to fit, like that you would at least try to fit, but you're not really budging. I don't really like putting you outside of the fuel station because that's not very helpful. I think, I could put you here. Could put, no. It's just, this is just planned terribly because it could have fit in the middle here. There would have been a lot of places where we could have actually connected this in a way that makes more than enough sense, but I don't feel that I've done a good enough job prepping that. Now we've already built all of this, and I'm not going to tear it down. I don't want to... When this happens to you, I just clicked there. I was being a little funky. When that happens to you, you can just put a couple signals down, then remove the signals afterwards if you don't want them. And then the dirt is replaced again. I think there are a couple other ways to do the same thing, but that's what I normally do when that happens. I've been really... Ooh, found it. I found it. Yep, I like this. Why? Because it kind of adds something to the city. Like here. It kind of adds something to the city where the city is just like, you could just say, well, the city is known for its log exports, right? And it's like, what? Yeah, the city does log exports, and it's a big thing for the city. Gosh, this is a really long distance to drive because I would have to deliver it with a distribution office, and that costs a lot of fuel. And we're talking about logs here. Logs, even wood, is not worth that level of effort. So no, as much as I would like this, I don't think that's a good place for it. No, I need you up here, but if I want you up here, I have to make a really awkward connection through this. And... The thing is, I don't think that it's hard to do. Oh, I see how I'm going to do it. Okay, got it. No problem. All we have to do is take this one back a little bit more than what it is right now. Maybe there? Why are you fighting me? Okay, there you go. Take it back a little more than what we had. Then make myself a very tiny single track junction. Railway too far something. Crossing too sharp. There you go. Give me a very tiny junction. Gotta do the inside first because that's a sharper turn. Very tiny junction, and run straight a little bit, then give me the next one. You're right next to you, right? What are you doing, game? Just let me do the thing. There you go. Yep, that looks appropriate. Give me the other one. Start from... Well, it doesn't like 2 nodes in the same location. Of course not. Give me the other one. Again, we do the inside first. I'm going to do this as tight as I humanly can make it. Then you can come out here. Nope. I know exactly what I want, and I think you can see what I want to do here. But I don't want to overdo the ugliness. So if we do this, sharpest turn. Okay, and then we do this, also sharpest turn. And then try to put in the other connections, if we can. And on this side, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. Should I just... This is a junction. Yes. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. This is a simple junction, and back in the day, I would have used this to make a like a helper for the rail construction office. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that right now. What are you doing, buddy? Rail construction crane there's like, what is happening? Yeah, we're gonna get that one over there. We're gonna get this one. That's gross. That's gross. Give me a piece of the straight piece. There you go. Get that one over here. Get this one over there. Oh, and now we will see if this even could work if we really tried really hard. I made this a lot worse for wood, mind you, but I think it will still in the end do the thing that we need it to do. Give me this node and connect there. That's not terrible. I don't think that's terrible at all. Give me this one. F4, snap it. Why are they not snapping the way... I feel like they're snapping different now, and I do not like it. Snap there, snap here. And now we still have everything that we had before. There's still a bypass here, but now whatever we're going to build up here is going to be reachable from all the directions that we really care about, which is actually semi-important. So that is good. That is connected now, and now we can think about where can this actually fit. Obviously, there's a really tall mountain there. So do we want the rail to get up on the mountain? Or do we just want a dedicated truck or maybe 2 to bring whatever wood we have up to a little rail yard section right here? I think the answer is we're just going to let a designated truck do some work. I would like... What would I like? I would like the road connection to be on the left of the rail connection. Should make perfect sense why we're doing this. And I don't know if you know that, but the open storage that I'm placing here is a lot faster at loading and unloading than if you connect a cargo station to it, so there's no need to put a cargo station on there if you don't already have one. So this is good. Get this connection there. That should be fine. Instead of making that join right there, we're just going to run outside of this rail connection now. That should be good. That makes me happy. Yeah, this is quite all right, I would say. Assign that. And while we're here, let's press F3. Why do I really care? Like, normally I don't even care about... Where's my... Oh, it's over here. Normally I don't even care about... Excuse me. Where's my crane? There it is. Normally, I don't even care about wood and logs and that stuff, but we have a couple extra workers that can do something useful, so may as well make them do something useful, because it's worth it. With that all said, I am happy if this rail construction office will just start constructing all the rail that we have now until we have a decent amount finished, because that would mean we can... well, we can actually set up a real rail office, rail behavior, rail network. That is the word. That's not complicated at all. We can set up one of those. Just triple check. Ooh. It just let me buy one. Did I not have money the last time I tried this? That must be it. Okay. Here's the thing. Change workplace for all the things. If we can buy the big cranes. Really? I could send you there, I guess. No, just give me the cranes. You go out here. Yeah, we're just gonna sell the other stuff. I don't actually care anymore. Cool. Yeah, get you two out here, get the little ones away, and then we're actually gonna get stuff done really, really fast. Sell you. Thank you. Whenever the other one gets here, we're gonna sell that one too. So there was a lot of comments from a lot of people saying that I have to. Oh, it's gonna be awkward because these cranes have to go around the thing. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pausing here because something is fishy. This track builder is normally, yeah, this one's only 25 meters. This one's 25 meters. Something is very odd. Huh. Drive for a little bit. You have to go here. We just gotta sneak around the train that's coming here. So let's go sneak around. Let the train come this way. Yep, you this way. Faster, faster. Hey, turn around. I just told you to go to the depot. There you go. Turn around. Get out of here. Why would... Did you see that? It just went there for no reason. It just went past it for no reason. That's really, really frustrating. Can you go here? No, you cannot. I don't want to sell you right now. That's not really very helpful at all. Can I do Control H? Nope, you don't know where I want you to go apparently. So you can't go there or go home. You won't go there. Will you go here? Nope. That is just frustrating as heck. Okay, stupid game. We'll make it that way. Completely unnecessary. But this one looks a lot shorter than the ones that I'm used to. Oh, hold on. I gotta be a little more clever here. This is a me problem, not a game problem. I have not I thought I had this piece completed, but obviously I haven't. So there's no way for me to get these cranes out to where I want them until I start building some. Losing 40,000 on this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I just buy one extra crane, but the other one I will just get back. That's just ouch. That's what I get for being trigger happy. Get you to come out here, and then the first thing I want you to complete is the connection to the depot. And once that is done, I can get the second crane out, and life should be really, really good. Here, get this one done. This is the last piece that I need to get done. Very good. Yeah. No, easy enough, right? Easy peasy. Where are you? There you're coming. Cool. Make this one a high priority, and then may actually get done really, really fast. Or not. Doesn't take a lot of material, so there's that too. But we're low on money. That's good. We don't have... Well, we have one of these guys done. That's lovely. We have none of these things done. That's a little surprising. There are no workers and no cranes on those sides. The no cranes is a little making me a little nervous because, yeah, there are cranes here clearly. They're just thinking that they don't have to go out there. Whatever. Whatever. I didn't want to build those anyways. What are we doing here? Oh, good. Workers with higher education. We now have a good chunk that comes from here. We have people that are in the study hall, in the auditorium. Wait, students waiting for professors. Why? Why? What? Oh, building for a power supply. Okay, I need to take out about 1 million. Just gotta fix this. And I just got a little trigger happy though with the rail cranes, and that happens. That happens to the best of us. 50,000 as usual. Pay it off until this is 0. Now we have 200,000 in the bank, and we are producing, or we are getting our own power. Now this is better again. Yeah, I got a little nervous there that something else was broken, but no, I just didn't have power, and that makes everyone unhappy. Obviously, my loyalty settings are still not being applied because I don't have secret police out. I don't have any police out, which is honestly one of the next things we probably should start working on. And with that in mind, yeah, I don't have that many extra workers left over because policing, secret police, police, prison, and courthouse. Where are you? Did I not put a courthouse down? Is that a courthouse? Nope, that's a brick. Radio station, yes, also very important. I don't know that I have a courthouse. Oh, small courthouse. Interesting. Sure. They did optimize the settings so that this is distributed more evenly. So that should be fine with the small courthouse here if I want to put a bigger small courthouse somewhere else later on. So let's just get that road upgraded. I really like this road that is not upgraded. And is there anything else that I need right now? Yes, the fuel stuff I would like to set up, but that's not going to happen right this moment. The rail crane, did you go out here and fix it yet? Nope, you have not. Where are you? Where are you, rail crane? There it is. Yeah, you are not the one that I thought you would be. And I don't know if you actually carry more stuff than the other one or you don't. Kind of perplexed. Let me look at something. Let's go to, is this a bigger border post? Not sure why the camera flips around when I do that. That is not a bigger border post. Is this a bigger border post? Just want to check something. Nope, definitely not. Definitely not. I don't have any large border posts, I don't think. The one that I'm at may actually be the biggest one already, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all, because that means I am forced to not use trains for everything, which is very interesting because I never got to do that before so far. Yeah, though this is a little bigger than the one I have, but I don't think my track builder... Yeah, it's just a 25 meter. This is 25 meters, 28 meters. Yep. It's just a small railway crane, which is interesting. Very interesting. Where is it? I don't know. Did you build the thing? Is it done? It is done. All right, now you go home. You go home right there, and then you can go because we need more money. I'm not going to put signals on here until double track is done, because double track is going to hurt you really bad if you don't do it at the right time. Turn around. There you go. Go make money. Okay, that's all good. This is all happy. And the last thing I'm going to do is put a couple trees down in the city, make it look a little prettier, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching. We are in July. We may actually see me back this year in 1969, and I think we're doing pretty well so far. What's our overall income been? Oh, only 6 million, but we only spent 4 million. That's actually quite awesome. Well, we're down 2 million, but that's okay. We're going in the right direction. That makes me happy. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time, and bye.